Alright, welcome back. I'm ass deep in the floor. This time I'm literally ass deep. My ass is like right at the floor level. And I'm trying to get a redstone signal to shut off the vortex tube. And I think I worked it out. By the way, there's a really annoying video we just did. The whole plastic placing thing is not going to be a thing. It don't work. We tried it. We put it on Patreon. Go have fun. Anyways, I figured out with this pneumatic wrench you can open and close pipes. So then we don't have to worry about losing the air while installing new pipes, which would have been really nice to know during that Patreon episode where I made lots of noise.
Boo-boos.
Okay, so now that should mean that that's now getting pressure again. But it's now going to be limited to 4.9 on this side. But what I actually want to do is I want Tamara to go and grab me a lever. And I want to see if this is going to do what I think it's supposed to do. Hopefully it'll work with a lever and I won't have to do it with actual redstone. Place it right there. Now flick it. Yep, that works. Thank you very much. You are a great and beautiful assistant. Thank you. Do it twirl. She didn't twirl.
I did too.
Oh. Okay. I looked down for a second. You twirled too fast. I need a block. You got a floor block?
Yes, but I...
Put them away. By the way, she's making me a basement. She's working on a basement. Not quite sure what we're doing with the basement yet.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, on flooring. Thank you. Also, we made a new compressor here. Why is this one not on? Hold on, we gotta go check the redstone. I just got done doing this redstone. I didn't figure you guys needed to see me expand redstone, but what the hell is it doing? That literally should be getting... Oh, I see why it's not doing it. Okay. So that one's going to run. That one's not going to run because it's below the power threshold. This one is at 1. I'd have to put a repeater there to make it actually even. But it's fine, I think. It shouldn't get over. Or under.
Oh.
Oops. I'm down here now. And, I kind of messed this up.
Yes.
I got it. Now I got an extra one. Okay, so that'll stay at 6.5. That'll stay at 6.5. This is the only one running to keep it going. And now this thing should be lowering as it is because that is on. And we made more plastic. But we're going to need that to turn on because Tamara made us a new thermal pneumatic. Wait a minute. Where
right
is
there. Over here. Wait a minute.
You sure?
Did I give it to you?
No, I'm worried you made the compressor, not the processing plant.
No, I made the processing plant. Right here at the very bottom.
You know I'm blind. Anyway, she made us a new one of these because we automated the stuff for the fuel in here, or the plastic, and I don't want to pipe wrench, get rid of that. That's not heating off of those. Is it? Temperature 82, yes it is. Okay. It's just the pressure thing. Do we need the pressure for what we're doing? I don't know. We will find out. I can't remember which ones needed pressure and which ones didn't. So, to answer Tamara's question, did she ask that you guys
Yes,
don't
it
know
needs
about?
pressure. It needs
That's how we do
it needs 2 bars of pressure.
it. Okay. Well, we can fix that. So now that will go in there. And she wants pressure in there. This can hold apparently 12. So we can't do the
A normal pipe will work.
a normal pipe will work, but we have 20 going through that pipe. Well, technically we have it shut off at 6, so it's fine, since it'll hold 12. So never mind. I was going to say we can't hook it to this because this does 6.5. But since since it can hold 20, but we never run 20, so it'll be fine. So we'll just hook this to here. We'll do that so it's not connecting to there. And then, yeah, I know you're making noise, but nobody cares. There. Now you should have pressure in there, and it's making your matrices.
Yay.
There's your matrices. All we have to do is put some levels in it, which I actually need to drain mine again. We need to make another one of these cards, or memory sticks, because I'm carrying around 60 levels on me right now. Alright, so that'll take care of that. By the way, we also upgraded the pipes all the way around here, put in a pipe to feed these with the biodiesel, because we were having issues with getting enough pressure over here, so we put in regulators. You can see all the fun we had messing with that thing, trying to get it figured out exactly how it works. They are a pain in the butt. We put one in here so we didn't blow up our assembly thing. We do still have our poor assembly chest stuff right there. I'm wondering if I can put it here, but I haven't tried. I might try at some point. But yeah, we tried using the fluid placer that Tamara needs to go find a lava hole to throw in. We tried to use it to place the plastic, to cool the plastic. We were going to use a whole, place the plastic and then smart chest thing to collect it instead of having to do the bottling thing that they suggest in here for doing it somewhere. I think it's not that one. One of these gives a suggestion on how to do this, and I didn't like it. This. And I don't like the idea of having to set up something that weird just to make plastic. So when we need plastic, we're just making it by hand. But today, well, first off, y'all are gonna shut your eyes and let us go take a nap. We'll be right back. Okay, so now we've had a good nap. I've also been fiddling with this thing. We'll get back to that later. But today we need to get the Latex from that thing into here. So that's what we're going to be working on getting done. Tamara needs to go and count me out pipes to get from the underside of that thing to this hole. Should be... There they are. I have 3. I think we're just going to do this. And we'll just run it down along here, but we'll bury it into the ground.
Yes, please.
So it doesn't look too atrocious. So now we need to get the rest of them made. And I'll bury that back over. So count up how many of those we need. So we need to go get the rest of them made. I've been making the things for her present. And I need a lot of them.
16.
16? Alright. So we need 16 blue. We need silicone. We need pipes. Where did the pipes go? There's pipes. And that'll give us our fluid pipes. Where did they go? They normally jump in here. There they are. Apparently I had some in there. Now we got 39. I can't see these things. They're way too small. Alright, so that. Then she can start covering that up. And now, if we hit this,
Drop me the dirt.
Latex, direction, bottom, yeah, that's not doing the thing. Dirt. So I'm going to need an extraction for that. And we had an extraction. Did we use said extraction? She's burying that pipe. I need to put an extraction thing. I can do a retrieval thing. I can do too. Oh, we were using it on this, which we want to see if this will work. She found me a thing, and we're going to see if this is going to work. We were automating the oil into the refinery, but supposedly this transfer gadget will transfer things from one place to another and doesn't need to be, it doesn't need a block in between. So we're going to see if that works, if it'll pull out from the side of there. But for some reason, we have no, oh, we turned the heat off, dummy. We have no heat, it's not working. Okay, So, yep, that's working. So, that works perfectly fine. So now we can let that sit there and run. And now we can come back out here. And we can put this extraction module. I thought that was the other one, but it's not. So I do need to dig that back out a little bit, which she's already done for me. Alright, so now all sides that should start pulling the latex unless I have to filter it, which I'm assuming it's wanting me to filter it. So let's filter it, because it normally wants me to filter it. Oh, that's still got plastic in it from when we tried that. So no wonder it wasn't doing anything. Now it should pull that out of there and put it into here. If it works. Right now, it's not working. Why is it not working? Latex bucket, up fluid extractor. I still don't see it
Make
pulling
sure it's not
anything.
trying to use redstone signal to run.
The pipe doesn't have that.
Yeah, well, I don't have a cheaty screen, so I can't help you.
This mod is making me mad again.
Uh-huh.
You know how much I hate this mod. I spent the whole episode on Patreon complaining about this mod. Why is it not pulling from there? This thing shows that latex can come out the bottom. Alright, there's now pushing it out the bottom. Okay, I had to push. Apparently. I pushed it out the bottom, but now it's not going to the other one. So, fluid input, back, pull. Do something. Well, wait a minute, hold on. I took the bucket of latex out. I forgot. This thing can only hold a bucket. It can't do anything if it doesn't have any in it. Okay, it's got 12 in it. It's got 24 in it. It's still not moving. Why? Choose that back. There we go. Now it's moving. That's one thing I don't understand with the 3D pipes. I like the pipes, but what is this button? It says items in filter slots are allowed, and then when you hit it again, it says are allowed. One, this is a fluid pipe, not an item pipe. So it shouldn't say items, it should say fluids. But it also should say is allowed, is not allowed, if that's the difference. Which is what I'm assuming that's supposed to be. Okay, that is empty. And that is getting fluid. Alright. So we got that fixed. Now you can bury it again.
Okay.
And this thing is actually growing a tree occasionally. Not very often, but occasionally. And I was messing with this a little bit to get us a little bit longer of the signal. I'm having another idea of what I want to do with it. Because right now it's going through this flip, and I'm thinking what I'm wanting to do is put a... Where are all my redstone? There they are. I'm thinking what I want to do is put a redstone torch off the back of here, because I'm thinking that that will miss us a redstone. No, it won't. I'm trying to get it to skip a redstone signal, is what I want to do. I'm trying to work out how to do that, because this thing gives a redstone pulse every time it places the block, strips the block, removes the block. And there's another one in there somewhere. It ends up doing like 4. So if I can just get it to get rid of 2, it should work perfectly. Like that first one that it just did, I don't want that signal. And I'm trying to work a way to get, like, I need... It's not what I'm thinking. Because this is going to give us a signal up to there, but then it's going to give us a signal here. And it's always going to do that. I need like a... That might actually work. If I did like an AND signal to where this has to be red, I might work on that next time and see if I can do that. There's a really compact picture I found on Reddit. Some dude set up a really compact counter, which would also do what I want, but it's somebody else's stuff, and I'd rather do it myself. And I don't need it to be compact. I have the whole world to take up with my redstone stupidity, as much as it annoys Tamara when I start trying to do redstone stupidity. I think it annoys everybody when I try to do redstone stupidity, because my redstone is, well, a little stupid. But anyways, we got that done. Next time we're going to be back going up and checking out stuff at the colony, because they got some stuff done. And then we're going to come back and start on getting this stuff done, so we can get into... Mainly what we want is the plant fertilizer, so that thing can grow trees faster. Oh, wait a minute. We got to get to this. We got to get the ranching stuff done. And we got to get the sludge bucket. So, we actually should have the sludge bucket, though, shouldn't we? Shouldn't the plant... No. It still doesn't have enough? When's the last time you checked it? Oh. It's grown 3 trees. This thing got sludge? It's got... Yeah, we got the sludge bucket. There we go. We have our bucket of sludge now. So now Tamara can make us a sludge processor, and we'll do that in the next one. And we'll set it up somewhere out there near the river, because it'll poison everybody, or at least make them hungry. I can't remember which one. Can you move this over one? I hate when it's connected to the grass. It annoys me.
No?
What do you mean no? You can literally break this fence and put it right there. Okay, not that one. You need that one, because you got to go down. But you don't need to go across. You can just do this. And then come here. I don't need to. I only need one block here. I'm probably going to. She'd probably be better off to go out this way and leave me more room than less room, but
I was.
hell, at this point, we could come from over here where the random cows came in at. I probably should take them up to the. You're gonna let them just walk in here? You ain't gonna connect that back up to the wall? She's trying to get me murdered. At least it's not oak fence for half the fence now. Finally fixed that. Anyways, while she redecorates.
No, just setting up a perimeter.
See you guys next time.
Bye.